YouTube, what is going on? It is your boy Ron Real, aka Double R, back in the building, back with another video, back with another banger. Today on the channel, we got another first for you guys. We'll be reviewing the Opus X Perfecxion in the A model. Y'all know I review nothing but big dogs. You guys hang tight and stay tuned, we'll get at it. All right, you guys, as I said in the introduction, this will be the first Opus X review that I do on the channel. I figured this will be a perfect video to commemorate my 1,000 subscribers. I want to really give a huge shout out to all you guys. I really appreciate it. The channel's growing nice. We're adding family members each and every day. I thought to myself, I was like, man, I really want to put a nice cigar review together to commemorate the 1,000 subscriber video. So I was looking through my cooler door, man, and I had a couple of these and I was like, this would be perfect. I haven't done an Opus X on this channel yet, and there's not that many reviews of the A model too, so I was like, perfect for the channel. Now about the cigar, this is a 9 1/4 in length, and it is a 47 ring gauge, a very big cigar. You don't see A models that often. I've had some Tatuajes, some LFDs, some Opus X, some things like that, but these aren't very common. Price range for this goes anywhere between $33, $34 on upwards to around $50, depending on, you know, how close to retail the stores will sell them. The big thing about Opus X that everybody knows about, this was really the first Dominican Puro that was ever put out for consumption. So it was a big deal because most cigar manufacturers and most people in the cigar industry didn't think that you could grow a good wrapper in the Dominican Republic. Well, the Fuente family proved them wrong, and thus we have the Opus X, which now is arguably one of the most sought after cigars that there is in the world today. So we'll go ahead and cut this thing open, start smoking on it. Now, I was sitting there thinking about a way to try to figure out how to do the giveaway, which again, on the 1,000 subscriber giveaway, I'll be giving away cigars, and also cigarclub.com will also be including a package as well for the winner too. Now, I did the random giveaway for the 500 subscriber, but I was thinking it was a little bit messy, so I think what I'll do for this video is I'll leave the video up for a week, maybe a little longer than a week. I'll figure out a time when to pull it, and the way that you become eligible to win the prize, you have to comment in the video below. So once I get, you know, if I leave it up for a week or 8 or 9 days or whatever I decide, I'll take everybody who commented on the video and I'll put those names in there, and then I'll draw the winner. I think it'll be a lot, you know, I think it'll run a lot smoother. So, but yeah, as I cut this off, this cigar had a very nice triple cap on it. It's not really, it's got some tooth to it, but not a lot. The seams are visible. They're not as tight as some cigars I've had in the past. It has a bumpy kind of texture to it. It's not very oily. It just kind of has this kind of, I'm not gonna say rough looking, but it just kind of, I think the darker wrappers look a little better most of the time in cigars, but it's not a bad looking leaf at all. There's some veins, but they're pressed down, so nothing detracts from the look of it. Getting some heavy cedar. I didn't mention before too. So this cigar, the A's come in the cedar coffin. Probably why it imparted so much cedar flavor as I'm getting on the cold draw. But yeah, just a lot of cedar and bacon spices is pretty much what's coming off of it. Perfect draw on this thing. Pretty true to the cold draw. There's a lot of cedar on this one right now. It's like a kind of a mineral quality, almost kind of how Cubans are. It doesn't taste like a Cuban, but it has like that mineral quality a little bit to it. It's very light right now. It's not really, I would say cedar, mineral flavors. It's kind of like some allspice in there a little bit. Not really a lot, not really heavy on the black pepper, but so far the draw and everything is good. So we'll see how this goes. I have not smoked one of these yet, so I don't even really know what the smoke time is on this, but again, this cigar is almost 9.5 inches long, so probably gonna take a while, but I will smoke down a little bit further and let you guys know what I got, so y'all hang tight and stay tuned. All right, so I'm about 30 minutes into this cigar. As you guys see, it's a very slow burner, as I pretty much thought it was gonna be, just being a huge cigar, man. Still got a lot left to go. As I was sitting here smoking, I was thinking about how crazy and how subjective cigar smoking is. I know on a lot of websites, people will classify Opus X as stronger cigars. Now, there are a few sizes that I've smoked or I like to smoke that I think they are more medium to full or more full-bodied smokes, but right now, to me, this is textbook. Yeah, maybe it's a medium. It's very light. Whereas you guys know, the profile that I normally go after is more darker, like dark coffee, chocolate, cocoa. You know, I like darker flavors. This is very, very good still, but it's very light to me. Most of the first third has been like a cedar, a little bit of a cream, got some bacon spice in there, some anise. It's just a very delicate tasting cigar. It's very, very soft. You could unban this and just give this to anybody and I think that they would be okay. There's no strength to me at all. Now, I don't know, I can't speak for the back half of this cigar, but right now, I would say flavors are probably a good medium. I would say strength is, man, on the low side of medium. I'm giving it a little more credit than probably I should. And then I would say the body is probably a good medium too. Like, just a very, very good cigar. Same thing I was thinking about too. Opus X has such a well-known name, and to be honest, I actually prefer Fuente's Añejo line as opposed to the Opus X, which, if most of you guys know, the Añejo line has the same binder and filler as the Opus X, but instead of the Dominican wrapper, they have a Connecticut broadleaf wrapper that they age in cognac barrels. For me, it fits my profile or a flavor profile better than this one. And I don't know, I feel like if it was an Añejo A and a regular Perfecxion A, I would grab the Añejo just because I like the darker profile. But still, it's been a great cigar. As you see the burn line, it's not razor sharp, but it doesn't need any attention at all. The ash is like flaky, and the draw has been good. So I mean, really, other than that, no complaints. So no other updates really, but I'll keep on smoking and let you guys know if there's any changes, so y'all hang tight. All right, so we're about an hour into the cigar. Still feel like I got a Robusto left, man, but everything's going great. Just as I said, I like darker profile cigars. It's not all the way there, but the transition was crazy. It just all of a sudden switched over. Found some milk chocolate was in there. Had a little bit of the shortbread flavor that I like presented itself to, and then the hickory flavor was in there too. Very, very good transition. Very tasty cigar. Really, really pleased with this. Draw and burn have still been going great. Everything else is just been phenomenal. This is definitely an elite cigar. Again, personal preference. The only thing I would knock it on is the strength, but again, everything else is so good. I can't knock it and say it's not an elite cigar just because I personally like stronger cigars. This is gonna score well, you know, of course, barring that something detrimental happens in this last bit of the cigar, but other than that, everything has been excellent on this. I know it's an expensive cigar. This is not something you're gonna smoke every day, but if you see any around, I would grab one or two and just hold on to them in your humidor and just smoke them on like a special occasion or something like that. This is a fantastic cigar. So I'm gonna get through this last back third, see if anything changes again, give you guys a score breakdown, so y'all hang tight, stay tuned, and we'll catch up to y'all in the last third. All right, so about an hour and 15 in, probably got easily another 15-20 minutes on this cigar. Still staying cool, still tasting great. The chocolate is still there, probably more in the forefront now, and there's also like a raisin sweetness that kind of kicked in the last third too. Been a very, 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 very good cigar. I'm really pleased with this. It's unfortunate that it does cost, it's probably gonna realistically cost you about $50 a cigar if you could find them. Because the problem is, once they release them, places will have them, and some people will hoard them around and kind of keep them and release them as they want to. And then, of course, naturally, as they do that, the price will probably jump up. But this is a great cigar, especially if you're looking to gift somebody a special cigar or something like that. Excellent. Let me look and see what I got for ratings here. This definitely an elite cigar, definitely. Also, the body of the smoke, probably towards the back end of the second third and all of the last third, has become full bodied. Smoke is very dense and chewy, almost the texture is very chewy, very long finish. Draw has still been just excellent. I can't say enough great things about this, and this is coming from a person that I like the flavor profile of darker things, but I still can really appreciate a cigar like this. Fuente definitely did their thing with this. For flavor, I gave it a 19 out of 20. The draw, I gave a 20 out of 20. The burn, I gave a 20 out of 20, complexity a 20 out of 20, and strength a 15 out of 20, which is gonna give this final score a 94 out of 100. Elite cigar, dynamite. I'm glad I think I got 2 more left in my humidor, so super excited about that. I probably will smoke one on some holidays or something this year, but very, very good cigar. Highly recommend it if you could find it. With that being said too, guys, again, I want to appreciate anybody that's taking the time out to like a video, comment on it, anybody that's taking the time out to subscribe to the channel. Really, really appreciate you guys. We got a lot of big things in store. Me and Lee Mac 912 are going to be doing a collaboration video soon. In the next coming months, I got some really, really big stuff planned. I'm telling you guys, you're going to want to be a part of it. Also, a huge shout out to Dave Ember over at cigarclub.com. We're about to start working together. Just a lot of big things happening, man, on top of that giveaway that we got going on too. Oh, and don't forget, the only way that you're going to be eligible to win the 1,000 subscriber giveaway, you have to comment on this video. I'll leave it up for probably a week, maybe a little bit over a week, and then I'll probably put a comment down saying I'm about to take the names that have commented on the video and draw those. But really excited to see where this thing is going to go, man. I'm having a lot of fun. This has just been a great, humbling experience. This has been the Opus X Perfecxion A. Again, guys, elite cigar, and you already know the name of the game: relaxation and enjoyment. And don't forget to be driven, never motivated. We'll catch y'all on the next one.